Survivor, a show that premiered back in 2000 where it created one of the greatest social experiments, getting a bunch of different people from a bunch of different walks of life and putting them together on an island where they'd be forced to live together and work together and survive together, not only from the elements, but from each other, as they would have to vote one another off the island until only one remained to be crowned the sole survivor. Since then, over 20 years later, Survivor is still thriving, with its 44th season having just premiered. And since then, Survivor has grown a lot. I mean, there are season themes now, and the number of tribes have changed, and advantages, and idols and twists, and also the community. People who would have never met have met because of Survivor. And we're no different. I mean, you either clicked on this video because it was in your recommended, or you clicked on this video because it said Survivor. Minecraft Survivor. A community that's a part of Survivor, but also plays Minecraft and creates Survivor within it so people like us can enjoy it. We'll spend days and weekends playing in game shows, and other people will spend weeks and months building them and creating challenges and twists. And we'll spend years just hanging out and having a good time. However, we've also evolved on the technical side with the creation of recordeds, Minecraft Survivor seasons that are uploaded to YouTube, all to pay homage to the show we love, Survivor. However, we've lost one key aspect with evolving so much, and that is the thing that they found 20 years ago when they got 16 brand new people to play Survivor. Now, obviously, it's going to be hard to recreate that, but it doesn't help when all these game shows have the same players. It's not a bad thing. I mean, you like these players so much because you see them in every show, but it doesn't help trying to find that, which is what we wanted to dive into for this season. We've gotten 16 new players to record in Minecraft Survivor, all ranging in different experiences with Minecraft and Survivor, and all coming from different walks of life, with the goal of seeing if we can find that spark that they found 20 years ago. The only question is now is, did we find it? And well, I could tell you that, but where's the fun in that? Why don't you just find out for yourself?
So this has stuck with me for about 4 years. I've been in the Survivor community for that long. But it is to just be yourself, because the only thing you can be is yourself, and so if people don't like you, so be it.
If someone is playing a shit game, I will make sure that they understand. Like you know how like a lot of people love to beat around the bush and be like, oh well, you know, this idol, I have this, I have that, I have this strategic plan, this, that, whatever. There's reality, and then there's like where these people think they're playing. So sometimes you just got to be like, listen, you are masking your own reality. I know that you're probably not going to vote for me, but at the end of the day, I'm going to call you out.
I am worried that I am going to come off a little bit overpowering in terms of the social game, in the sense that, you know, I talk a lot and stuff like that. But I think when it comes to like personality types that I might have trouble playing the game with, definitely I'd say definitely the quieter types that are not necessarily immediately open to social interaction.
For this, it's because I'm gonna be very chaotic. I'm gonna try to make this thing as interesting as possible, while trying to keep myself in the game. Staying quiet with all this chaotic stuff is going to be hard, but I'm going to try to be quiet about it.
I consider myself as a people person. I like to get out there, the same time, I'm shy about things. So for people I don't know, what I do, especially in middle school, is that I'd have a certain question I'd ask people, or I'd compliment them, and then start talking with them. So I'd be like, "Oh, I really like your shoes. Where'd you get them?" Or I'll just introduce myself and then keep following them around, or or just keep constantly trying to talk to them over and over again. And that is how I do it.
I'm fairly aggressive. I don't like being told what to do. I don't like things to go into a direction I don't want them to go in. So like, you know, I personally like controlling my fate and what happens in the game. I wouldn't say I have big movitis, but I just like, you know, I want to get shit done, and I don't like sitting back and waiting for things to happen, you know? Just like if I see something bad that could potentially be happening, I'm gonna act on it. I act on everything, you know?
I definitely feel like I'm one of the favorites of the department I'm in because I'm gonna say it. I have a baby face and a baby voice, and everyone views me as the baby that they want to help and protect. Despite me cussing up a storm and them being shocked about it. It's like, yes, I said stuff.
I think most people outside of the game don't like me. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm a very unlikable person outside because I talk a lot, I kind of annoy people, I do sometimes pester people when I'm very bored. And that kind of goes for like on the internet. I feel like inside the game people see me as charming because I guess I'm not trying as hard as in the real world.
Because it's been over 2.5 years for me. So in a way, this is the test if I still got it. I got told by a friend, oh yeah, they said, you got this, even though they've never watched Survivor. So I have some support behind me. And I forgot the question, but I'm excited to play.
I wish I could say, fuck yeah, I can throw everything away and go fucking head first into this, knowing I've got this kind of security. That is just not who I am. I say I want to, and I do. It's just, you can't fix something that's not broke.
But I think beneath all of those layers, it really comes down to, as much as I would love to say that I'm good at strategy, I am just overall a social player. I try to form multiple alliances. Alliance building is probably my specialty in the game, I think. Even if it's overlapping alliances, or even if I'm on both sides of the game, a lot of the times I will find myself on both sides of the game. And I know that because that's what I have to defend the most in pretty much most of my tribal council appearances. Some of them are good, some of them aren't. It's a really risky play because it really depends on if your players are going to respect that you were on both sides of the game. But that's just how I naturally find myself, both in real life and in Survivor.
As you guys can see, I have quite the season up ahead, and I cannot wait to show you guys. With that, make sure you stay subscribed to this YouTube channel. That way you get updates on when I upload the cast reveal, assessment, and the episodes. With that, I'm Joma, and I can't wait to show you guys this season.